now and then you're watching TV.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Why is there violence?
Who's here, by the way?
Every now and then you're watching TV and you see a character on the show and they're like, oh yeah, I definitely know somebody who acts like that. I mean, I watch Abbott Elementary and I think about my family members all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take that concept, but really apply it to Animal Crossing. And we're going to use the next few minutes to judge each other by relating us to an Animal Crossing character. What's good, y'all? It's your boy T with players and protagonists. I'm over here with Visions, Mars, Loa, Talisman, and Cobra. What's good, y'all?
Howdy.
Hello. I'm ready to see which one of y'all are which Animal Crossing characters.
Me too.
This is gonna be fun.
All right.
So how we going about this? We got a BuzzFeed quiz. Then BuzzFeed die. How we going about this?
People don't use BuzzFeed anymore. Nobody told me this.
I didn't know you had to be told. Actually, I don't think did BuzzFeed die though. I don't think so.
Shout over here slandering BuzzFeed's name.
When I spread misinformation.
Now, Mars
Yes.
did share the.
I shared the list of
2 hours later.
Welcome back, everybody. So what we're going to do after deciding our characters and which characters represent each other on the call, we're going to go around and whoever's got the spotlight is going to announce who they think they are first. And then the two people who pick characters for them is going to read them and give them the characters that they pick for them. So I'm going to open up. Might take some L's on this, might take some dubs, depending on who they give me. But I gave myself two characters. First, Jacquees. Jacquees.
Or Jocks.
Jacques.
Yeah, Jacquees. Oh yeah, I guess his name is Jocks because of this jockey. Yeah, but you know, he likes music. He's kind of got the beanie on. He's kind of artsy, you know what I'm saying? He look a little bit high. I ain't gonna hold you. But you know, I was like, okay, he's pretty cool. And then I chose Hopper too. I like his outfit, and he does fall into that grumpy category. I think I am a blend between the two personalities. That one, Jock's personality, which is smug. I have a little bit of that, and I have a little bit of grumpiness to me. So I basically said best of both worlds. And I'm gonna go with his saying, better to have loved and squawked than to have never loved at all. You know, that's a bar. And you know,
That's a bar.
step into the world and take that risk to love. And because, you know, it's better to love than to have never loved. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm Jocks and Hopper.
Okay, pop off, J. Cole.
Hopper kind of looks like you too.
you know,
All right.
I feel yeah, let's see. I can kind of get with you on Jacquees. Because I do think you are smug, and I was going to choose a smug one if you hadn't chosen one for yourself. So good on you for that. The one that I would replace is Hopper. I think you are more of a Genji, so I'm going to post young Genji in the chat here. Except for he just disappeared on me. What'd you say?
I said I hated him.
So Genji is a little jock dude. And the reason I chose this for you is because you are way too hype about your fitness all the daggone time. You are constantly trying to, not only are you hype about fitness, you are constantly out here trying to one up everybody. I could carry all them water bottles all the way back to the hotel. I could do this. I'm gonna go ride my bike all the way downtown and walk back.
Hey, man.
So you definitely have to be part jock, at least a little bit. I don't think you're as cranky as you like to put on, but you're definitely a jock.
Right.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not mad at this. Fall down 7
your
times,
people
get
know
up 8. Because, you know, Genji's a G. Just look at that favorite saying. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. That's some boss moves right there.
It is.
And it does sound like something you say about you have to go with that inspirational speaking tea over there.
Yep. There he go.
Who was that tea? Loa? Was that you?
I did.
Oh, Talisman. Yeah.
It was me. Okay, so I chose Meow. And I guess I can put her in there now.
Yeah. Let me see what Meow
Yeah,
looks
drop us Meow.
like,
There's Meow.
You know what? I ain't mad at this.
I almost
No,
picked
she's
Meow.
the one with the fake face.
Yeah, I chose
Yeah.
them not because
Oh
of
my-
the personality necessarily, but I think you know how to land a well placed joke, and Meow kind of is the well placed joke of Animal Crossing in a way. And
He said you a joke.
also the part of her personality that I definitely think aligns with you is like rarely being discouraged from doing anything. So that's like a staple of the peppy character type, and I think when something happens, even if it's kind of like whack, you roll with the punches, and you're still like, well, I'll make the best of it, and still try to have fun with whatever you're doing. So
Oh,
I am not mad at this.
are pretty good.
I like it.
I
Oh,
appreciate
isn't
this.
that
Yeah.
just sweet?
It's so nice.
That is so nice. How nice of you.
Well, now I'm gonna feel bad.
Rules.
I know.
Were y'all being mean? I thought it was about
No.
acting.
No, I
No,
think
it's
personally real. That's
We're
what I'm
real.
thinking.
I think T's gonna be mean because he said he was about to read people. I was
know.
over here just. I was
Well,
over here
T-
just
yeah,
saying
that's why I
he
was
isn't
glad T
who
only
he
picked
thinks
you.
he is.
He said he was
Yeah.
reading people like a book, okay?
He
That's
said.
that is what he said verbatim.
Is what he said.
Verbatim.
That's literally his words.
Verbatim.
All right.
Who got next though?
Verbatim.
Let's see. Yeah, who is next? Well, who's next on our little thing? Kogra, do you want to go next, or I can go next?
You guys both got mine, Tally and Mars? You ready for me to go next?
Yes,
I
I
do.
am ready for you to go next.
All right. So for mine, I picked Sweet Little Ketchup. Ketchup is this cute little peppy little duck girl. I picked Ketchup, one, because she's cute. So how could I not pick her? She looks like a tomato. But I also picked her because she's got like a fun personality. She gets along well with lazy people, and I get along well with lazy people. And she also, so the wiki said she got along with lazy, big sister, and smug. And I feel like those are all in this group right here. So I picked
Oh.
myself for Ketchup.
Visions is all three.
Oh! Yeah, see, when he said he was reading people, he's reading you, Vision.
He said person. Okay.
All aim directed
Good.
directly at
That's
Vision.
good.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I picked Ketchup.
Okay.
You know,
Well, I chose.
ketchup looks.
Let me start by saying that I agree with you on the peppy character. I do think you fall into peppy category.
Okay.
This is the character I chose for you,
I'm
however.
scared.
I chose Ruby.
No.
Hey, yo. Oh my
So
god.
first of all,
Not you turning
That
me
is
into
my
a
soul
little
right
white
now,
girl woman.
man. I have nightmares.
something about the way Ruby was piercing into my soul when I was scrolling through, made me go, yeah, this is definitely Kogra. She be creeping people out sometimes. So I decided that, this captured your creeper energy.
I appreciate
She
it.
also
Looking off the
has
beam.
she also has corny catchphrases like "all ears" because she's all ears because she's a bunny rabbit. I was like, that sounds like some stupid Kogra would say. This is definitely
that's cute. I like that. I like that.
See, I knews it.
I like that. Okay.
So she's nothing but corn. You can always catch the red eye because she has red eyes. She just is a walking cornball. And I was reading through her character. I was like, yeah, this is Kogra. Also, I didn't show this picture, but they have a picture of her like when she's surprised, and she's like, "Oh!" And that also reminded me of a face you would make. So just somewhere between all her weird facial expressions and corny phrases, I was like, yes, this is Kogra.
Oh,
Well, at least she's cute.
why did you
So
say
I'll
I'm
take
not
it.
sick? I'm just albino.
I'll take it.
Because look at her, you might think she was a little sick.
Mm-hmm.
She's an albino rabbit.
Looking like those ReZero bunnies.
So sweet.
Yeah.
All right, I got you as well. And the next one that I chose is also a food related peppy character, and that's going to be Tangy. I think, Ruby's pretty good though. Ruby is pretty good.
Tangy also looks creepy though, so
Yeah. So Tangy, the one that hit me was often she says she's feeling kind of bloated because she quote unquote ate like 50 pounds of food. So this is very accurate for for Cobra. So that one gave me, put it right there for me. She eats a lot and she likes saying weird stuff like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And I feel like you say that whenever you have a chance.
It's true. When life gives you cheese, make pizza.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cobra looks how this character looks.
I
I
think
remember Cobra actually telling me one time, when life gives you lemons, take a shot of Patron.
That part is
You know,
you
I
know,
prefer limes, but okay. Hey,
Cobra
but
I have
life
a very
didn't give you
important question.
limes, so you gotta
You're
make
right.
do.
I gotta make
Do,
do.
do
You're
you
right.
do you dream of becoming famous?
Who?
Do you want to
No.
be famous? Wrong
Who,
answer.
Lola or
I know
Cobra?
who you gonna give her. I
Yes.
know who you gonna give her.
Yeah,
Wait,
she
Cobra?
said yes. Okay.
I know
That's very
exactly
common
who
for
you
this
gonna
character.
give
They
her.
say she dreams of becoming famous in the future. Boom. All right.
He
Oh,
wants
okay.
you into that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I was
All right.
worried. I didn't know what I was getting set up for.
And I was like,
He
depends
would welcome
why.
you into that.
No, but I see myself being a good little mix of both Tangy and Ruby. Ruby's a little creepy, so I'm a little offended, but it's okay.
It was meant to be only a little offensive.
Just a little.
Offensive. Just a little bit. Okay. I'll go next then. So I chose
Hey.
two. I chose Kid and Static. So I'll go with Kid first because he's my personal fave. Kid started out as a lazy character and then became a smug character later. So I feel like both of those kind of encompass me where I could be lazy
Oh, no.
sometimes, but I will admit to sometimes being a little smug. And sometimes those go hand in hand because sometimes you just feel like you're a little too good to be bothering doing stuff some days, all right? And I feel like both of those can encompass me sometimes. I'm just like, I don't want to do it. Somebody else should do it, and I'm going to go away and wait for someone else to do it. I also really like Static, who is the cranky squirrel. Only because I realize that sometimes I can be a little cranky. Sometimes when I don't get
just a little.
just a little bit.
At least you're aware.
First of all,
Self-awareness is the first step.
nobody else has to co-sign this at all. I'm just saying.
I thought we were helping.
No.
I'll just affirming you.
Get out of here. One of the things that it said was that Static appears more mature than the other personality types, which I am the most mature person on this call, so that makes perfect sense. It says that sometimes some of the things
have to get ate up.
can sound insensitive, but he's really just telling them like it is. But he's really just telling it like it is, and maybe the people that he's talking to, need to work through their own issues. So Static understands me. That's all.
Man, I can't wait for Loa envisions to eat this girl up, man. Can't wait.
Well,
I know. Laura, you want to go
I will
first?
say that I do see you as cranky or smug. I can see you being both those. But I chose
But all the good
Apollo.
qualities.
Apollo?
Look, I'm Apollo.
Oh, okay. That's why I like being around you, my little Apollo.
Because I'm cranky.
Because you're a jerk. Tsundere Mari.
Eagle.
Yeah.
Cranky eagle.
Okay. I guess that matches a cranky eagle.
Also, when I played this game, he's like, I hate talking to Apollo because he's just so cranky.
That's cool.
What do you want this morning?
I know.
Didn't you already talk to me?
Yeah.
Which are all valid questions. Why are you talking to me again if you just talked to me?
It is real.
I've heard Mars say some things like that to people. Why are you asking me this? Weren't you listening?
Oh man.
Again, all sound like valid questions, but okay.
I could
Alright,
definitely see that.
Oh,
What about you,
Yeah.
Bennons?
So for me, I definitely think that Mars, bless you, I definitely think that Mars is this character. I chose Whitney, she is a snooty. She is snooty.
Oh,
Oh,
That's her.
oh,
Whitney look like she live in Beverly Hills.
really?
oh.
Her catchphrase is, "If you even think about crossing me, just think about these pearly whites."
Oh.
Oh.
No, I like Whitney. Wait a minute.
So she'll bite you.
Oh.
Okay, that
Yes.
tracks.
Yeah,
Yeah, this adds up.
she said square up or shut up.
Usually criticizing their dress sense or fashion.
Yep.
Look.
She's snooty.
You know, I'm not mad at Whitney. I like Whitney. I might have to, let's see, I might replace Kid with Whitney.
Oh my God, it's raining outside my house. Baby Jesus.
It's
Oh,
raining
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Very good.
Y'all be careful out there now.
Be safe out there.
I don't want your house to get picked up and
They
flown
say,
away now.
you think I ain't
On
over
that
there?
note,
Who's next?
it's not raining over here,
Who's
but
next?
it was storming, and I forgot to bring the dog in.
Go get her.
It's not storming
Sounds like reason
Late.
some
It's
people
over.
shouldn't have dogs.
Get her the nose.
Okay, look,
Out
you
there.
remember in Story Seasons, if you leave your animals out, they get sick. So don't leave your animals out in the rain on the game. Or in real life.
Or in real life.
Yeah.
Reminder
She's
for the
gonna have
game
a
though,
bowl.
30-day challenge.
Yeah.
All right,
I forgot the dog was
so
out there.
who's the next victim though?
We got Tally, Loa, and Visions. I would vote against Talisman.
I'm gonna vote
Because he is not present.
Visions, because I need to-
Yeah, let's
I know.
go
Yeah.
with Visions next.
I
Wait,
said
so I'm
no. I gotta pick another character. I picked the character he picked.
Huh?
Go. Okay, well then you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you go.
let's start with Loa. Wait a minute. I think. Oh, never mind. We good. I thought Talisman only commented on one person's, but he already did both of his. So
Yeah.
So we're going to Loa. Is that correct?
We are going.
Yep. All right, Loa.
All right.
I chose Phoebe, the ostrich.
Phoebe.
You know what's wild? I was legit finna give you Phoebe. I'm not assigned to you, but I was gonna give you Phoebe.
That's funny. See, I wasn't gonna get ate up. Phoebe's great, and
Anyway.
she is based off of a phoenix, which we all know is like a phoenix. Well, her appearance is based off of a phoenix. Her personality is a big sister personality. I also picked her because I liked one of her sayings where she was like, "I could sleep. I love this island. I could sleep around here until noon," and that's so me. I love to sleep.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Sleep
I'm
head.
surprised you ain't picked the llamas.
Oh yeah.
I don't think she knew there was llamas. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank
Look at
goodness.
her face, her
That's
reaction.
okay.
It's
No,
That's okay.
no, there are no llamas. They're special characters,
Oh,
so you couldn't pick them anyway. For you
can't pick
picked.
special characters.
Yeah, because young somebody wanted to be the fox. Oh, you wanted to be the fox. It's always you trying to be something special.
Dang.
All right, this is who I picked for
special.
you, my friend. This is our good friend Renee. Haha, get it?
Oh,
But one of the things that made me think about you and Renee is that Renee is very social. One of her big thoughts that you can catch her thinking about is around having luxury vehicles, having nice furniture in her house. She says things like, I want a place to gather my friends for a fancy party. So I know you like to host. You like to be, the hostess with the mostest. So you are Renee. But she's also in the big sister category. So I agree with you there that you would be that big sister person.
hey.
What about
right.
you, Young Visions? What'd you put for her?
They made this horse black.
Yeah, that's
They absolutely did.
Black
Fun
characters.
fact about Renee, it says right there too. but she was introduced in Horizons and is the only big sister horse, which is interesting.
Oh, look
she's
at you,
unique.
special.
Yep.
Yeah,
She's a
unique.
real special character. Now, I'm a little mad because of all the characters in this thing, why did the majority of us want to give Loa Phoebe? Because that's exactly, or Phoebe, because that's exactly what I chose.
Yep.
And I didn't want to change that because I still agree with it. And yeah.
Why'd
I
you
was
choose
like-
Phoebe?
So I chose Phoebe straight up because of, first of all, here, is it in the, I'll
Yeah, I'm
repost her in-
opening it up now.
I bet. First of all, just because of the way
What you
that
say?
she looks, she kind of gives Loa energy. But also,
He said, "You a chicken head, Loa." No, just kidding.
but I had this villager near the start of when I started playing Animal Crossing. I had her on my island, and every time I talked to her, she just reminded me of Loa because of the way she talked, the energy that she gave. She wasn't necessarily pouty or, none of that. I was like, oh, okay, this suits you. I didn't even think about the whole Phoenix thing that you brought up, but
Yeah, I will say one thing in her personality that's very Loa is not being. When you fall, you don't stay down. Being resilient.
Aw.
Sometimes
Aw.
love comes around.
That's
When
as much as
you're
that song
not
as you can sing
down.
without a copyright.
yep. And her favorite saying is, "You can't keep a good bird down."
Mm-hmm.
Can't keep a good bird down.
Yep.
Well,
Oh,
go ahead.
like
not just sweet.
Yeah. Aw.
Vision tally.
Aw.
Oh, Loa, you need a minute to find one for visions?
I got it.
Okay. Who wants to go first? What you
Visions or
mean?
tally?
Visions.
Okay.
What
Tally.
you mean? Iya?
Oh, well, Vision. Okay.
Oh, visions? Were you already ready?
Sure. Yeah, I can go.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Oh, I thought that's why you're asking.
Oh.
Let's get it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking when you were saying my name, but yes, I am ready.
Hello.
So, all right, so the people. Anyway, y'all.
Okay.
So anyway, I chose. I can't. I've had this person, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Bao.
Bo.
He is Bo. Okay. Well, he is a orange deer. He's the lazy type, but he's always,
dear.
just laid back. He's just chill, always just taking the day as it goes by, never overflooding himself with work, and I think that is I.
That sounds like
also-
you.
I also chose Winnie. Never had Winnie before, but she is peppy, and I completely forgot why I chose her.
I completely forgot why I
She
chose.
says things are A-okay.
Ooh, Lord.
And she does say hey and A-OK. Yes, because she seems very optimistic, and her favorite saying is like smile and the world smiles with you. I think that's me. I try being optimistic.
Aw.
And I didn't even know,
Aw.
but her birthday is a day after mine. Her birthday is January 31st. That's pretty
Okay, look at
It
y'all.
was meant to be.
Look at y'all Aquariuses.
cool.
Alrighty. All right.
Said,
All right. So,
Oh,
do
God.
not be mad. This is what I
Right.
gave you. I gave you Broccolo. And let me tell you why.
The words of someone that's about to have someone be mad at them.
His quote, his favorite saying is, one nap leads to another.
Oh.
His quirk is that he loves food, he's extremely friendly, and he loves naps. That sounds just like you. You're an extremely friendly person, but you also like to eat and sleep. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he just encapsulates who you are.
Not with this haircut. You gave
think-
him
I
this
think-
man with these bangs.
Hey,
Yeah, I think you. I think
hey,
you
bitch,
did
do me a
my-
favor. Move your front locks to the front real quick.
Oh,
He
no.
He can make the bang happen. It can happen.
Don't let them do you. Don't let
I am
them
not
do you.
doing that.
He said, I am not doing that.
I do agree. I see the personality, the relationship in the personalities. I just wish they designed him a little different.
He's got a little bit of drip.
Aw.
Look at him. He
Yeah,
look
look
like
at
such a
his
friendly
cute
person.
university. And he's wearing a university shirt, so he's clearly in college. So that's another one point towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Every time I look at this character.
Animal Crossing is doing the educated dirty.
Oh boy.
Bruh, dork. Hey, but you know what? You're not a dork in our hearts.
Aw.
I shouldn't be. Yes, I shouldn't be.
Good.
All right,
gosh.
so I had who I chose. Initially, I chose Bo. So I went back and I said, no, let me find someone else. Right? Didn't want us to have the same. So here I chose Dozer.
Oh man. So the common theme here is you be sleeping.
Wow.
Yeah.
One thing about visions, that boy gonna take a nap. Okay.
And this little extra sleep
A
too.
long nap too.
I don't even sleep like that.
Man, that boy be going to sleep
You
at,
do be
at
sleep.
5 a.m. and will sleep until 5 p.m. Wake up, be like, y'all ready to game?
Right? Like go back to bed.
Or I don't know if I can game today. I think I'm gonna try to take a nap.
Another one.
I know. Take a nap and be like, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep sleeping. Go without me.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep sleeping.
Yep.
I thought his catchphrase is just zzz, like the dude just sleeps standing up or
Funny.
No catchphrase, just sleep.
Just sleep. It's good to know we all agree you be sleeping.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Now, last but not least, we got Tally.
Yeah, so I chose two guys. Now I'm not very like familiar with Animal Crossing that well, so I really just pick characters that look cool for the most part.
That's what I
But
did.
no, I
right.
Lucky actually I did identify with Lucky somewhat when I was reading his description,
I
just
like
because he's lazy. He often talks about food and is humorous or naive during conversations. Okay, sometimes I like will be talking to somebody I don't know what they talk about, but I'm listening, and he gets along with most characters, so that's why I picked Lucky, and because he just looked cool. Like if I were gonna be a fictional character, I'd want to have a different look than just a dog or just a cat. Like he's kind of a mummy dog, so he's unique in that, right? And then I chose Camo Frog purely for the looks, just because he's a camo frog. And then, and then when I like read into his thing, I'm not really like his personality at all, except for the one thing is like when it comes to all the hobbies, he likes every hobby and he's really into them. And that's something that I am like. I have a lot of different hobbies and I like a lot of different things. So I get to, be friends with a lot of people because I can find points of like intersection between our interests. So he likes a lot of different hobbies and so do I. And he looks cool.
Nice.
You know what? I think that's solid.
10% for the swag, 10% for... Wait, 10% for the swag, 90% for the personality.
So that's what happened to the other percentages.
Yeah. So we were going to be missing something there.
Yeah. School is very hard.
Wow. Wait, I got a good one. So this character I chose for you, young Tally, because this character is just like you. And his best friend is a duck named Drake. So let me go ahead and jump in.
Oh no.
A duck named Drake. Hey,
All
yeah.
right.
Bill.
Oh, we got the Nintendo jersey.
So Bill's favorite saying is even though there's no I in team, there is a me. And I think you do well with teamwork, but you also gonna want your individual praise or respect. So that was one thing that I thought put you and Bill in the same category. Also, now there was something else about Bill. Dang.
He's brown.
Yeah, he's brown. He's brown skinned, but
Brown skin duck.
Wait, Bill's.
one of the things was it said don't call him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see him as like a little reddish.
That's because y'all
I
colorblind.
see that.
But Bill said if you call him Quacko, he'll never let you live it down. Every time you talk to him, he's going to bring up the fact that you called him Quacko or crazy. So
Okay, I was like, why would I ever call you Quacko, Bill?
it's like Wacko, but he's a duck, so Quacko.
Yeah.
But in my own defense, look at bruh's face. He looked like a murderer.
Yeah, he does look like I might be behind his back. Like, nah, you know, Bill, he a little Quacko.
Like imagine him and little girl
He's
just
a
staring
little
at you in
crazy
the hallway
looking.
like shining or
No,
something.
he doesn't look as bad as
Yeah.
Megan. Megan looks worse.
Mm.
Isn't that the bear?
Yes.
Megan the bear?
Yeah.
Megan doesn't look like a killer.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Yes.
That's not what Bill or Megan
Nah,
said.
definitely Bill and Ruby. Them just standing down the hall looking at you.
Yeah, Ruby definitely creepy.
Yeah, but I'm
Y'all
not
both are over there
threatened
being
by
creepers
Bill and
So-
Megan Ruby. Megan looks like she's trying to communicate with me silently. That she's Bill.
Yeah, Megan does look like she's gonna put you in her closet.
Megan looked like, hey, you see this? You see this over there? You see that? Talisman, funny enough, I don't even care that somebody already used this character. He's getting recycled. I gave you Apollo. And I gave you
man.
Apollo because he is a very mature character who kind of keeps to himself for the most part. He is part of that grumpy archetype, which I don't think you're grumpy, but you do state to yourself, you will say what needs to be said. You will voice things that you agree with, voice things that you disagree with. And despite what folks might have as a first impression, through all the quietness, through all the blunt, whatever you do or don't like, you're still an extremely friendly person. It's just folks got to get to know you. And then on top of that, he uses a lot of his leisure time doing things that bring him relaxation and peace. As somebody who breaks and somebody who is always stretching or just doing something to keep his own mind, body peaceful and relaxed, I feel like Apollo is just you to a T.
That's dope. Thank you.
Okay.
You know,
Okay,
I
all
see
right.
Wow, go
like
ahead, go ahead, T. I think you
You
gave
know
a really
that-
thoughtful one.
that was very thoughtful. We gotta add some like emotional music behind
Mm-hmm.
that.
I found my real life Apollo.
He's still cranky.
But there's layers. He's like
Where did
Shrek.
Megan
There's
come from?
layers.
I missed Megan.
Megan's a bear.
No,
Yeah.
we're like Poop said.
Oh, no one was
Megan.
Megan.
But
No one's Megan, but we were saying that Megan was creepier looking than
Oh,
Bill the
okay.
Duck.
Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like the villain from a Teen Titans Go episode that's spaced
Teen
around
Titans.
Starfire.
Yeah,
Go. Dun, dun,
it
dun,
looks like
dun.
something in Five Nights at Freddy, but it will still kill you.
Oof.
nah.
Well, that is everyone, I think. We got through everybody in exactly 35 minutes.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
not bad. All right, and there you have it, y'all. There's us trying to judge each other's personalities by calling us certain Animal Crossing characters. It's all love, but who do you think is an Animal Crossing that you relate to? An Animal Crossing character that you relate to? Y'all know I can't speak. I need a character
Yes.
for that. But leave a comment who you think your favorite Animal Crossing character might be, or a character that represents your own personality, makes you think of somebody that you love. Aside from that, we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Players and protagonists, out.
Out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.